The sun is about to disappear. Escúcheme, mi gente. Esto es huepa, huepa, huepa. El horóscopo is back, and this time he's bringing you something that hasn't happened over mainland since 1999. Okay? A total solar eclipse in Leo on August 12th. And if you thought the Jupiter Cassimi was a big deal, and it was because you saw that post, you know what I'm talking about, okay? It was. So but buckle up because eclipse season just arrived and it did not come to play. It did not come to play. No, it did not. So this is just the first part. First, what actually happens during the total solar eclipse? Well, the moon passes directly in front of the sun and fully blocks it. Not partially, not kind of, no un poquitito, fully. For a few minutes, daylight disappears. Stars become visible in the middle of the day. The sun's corona, la vuelta que da ahí, the glowing outer layer that's normally invisible because the sun is too bright, becomes visible to the naked eye. Animals get confused, temperatures drop, and people who are standing in the path of totality, which this year runs across the Arctic, Iceland, and northern Spain, experience something that rewires them permanently. El Horoscopo is telling you, people who witness a total solar eclipse in person are never quite the same person afterwards, okay? That's not astrology. That's just what happens to human beings when the sky does something impossible. ¡Qué locura! The path of totality on August 12th is the first total solar eclipse visible since 1999, okay? 27 years. That's not a regular Tuesday, okay? Now, what does that mean? Okay, let me tell you what it means astrologically. A solar eclipse is a new moon on an extraordinary level. This new moon eclipse affects our lives for the next coming 6 months. Major developments in personal areas that are ruled by Leo are likely to occur over the course of the next 6 months. 6 meses. A regular new moon plants a seed, and a solar eclipse plants a tree, shapum ping, and the intentions you set, the beginnings you initiate, and the doors you walk through around August 12th, these don't just grow for a month. They grow for 6 months, and some of them for years. For years, años, baby. All right, this eclipse falls at 20 degrees Leo. In astrology, it brings a reset, like a reset around visibility, creativity, que es muy bueno, confidence, self-expression, love, leadership, romance, and the courage to be seen. To be seen. Leo is the sign that's ruled by the sun, which means when the moon covers the sun in Leo, it's covering the sun in its own home. Ay, that's not subtle. That's the universe not being subtle right now, being en tu cara. You know what I'm saying? What is this eclipse actually asking you? Well, here is the question El Horoscopo wants you to sit with before August 12th and after. Where are you still performing a version of yourself you've already outgrown, huh? Where? What are you still performing because it worked once and because the people around you learned to expect it? Tell me, dime. Maybe it's a role at work. Maybe it's a persona in your relationships, how you act. Maybe it's a version of you that makes everyone uncomfortable and feel easy. You know what I mean? The one that's been slowly suffocating, the version of you that's trying to emerge, the real you. Okay? The eclipse removes the light so you can notice what you've been working so hard to illuminate. And then it asks you, is that still what you want people to see? This eclipse does not ask you to become somebody new, okay? It asks you whether you are still willing to be seen as who you already are. The real you, de verdad, not the edited version, not the one con toda la mierda, not the one that gets the most approval, not you know what? Which one? The actual one, the you, tú, okay? El Horoscopo's eclipse rules are don't panic, okay? Eclipses are not bad luck. They are amplified beginnings. Something is starting, not ending, okay? Pay attention to what comes up, what surfaces. Whatever comes up around August 12th, a realization, a conversation, a feeling, an opportunity, an ending, it's not random, okay? It's eclipse material. It's the universe redirecting, okay? Don't force it. Eclipses bring faded energy. Some things will happen whether you push it or not, okay? Stay alert. Don't white knuckle the steering wheel, okay? Cógelo suave, deja que te pase a ti. Relax and let it come in. The last 6 months, whatever begins now, does not resolve in a week. Plant the seed, water it, watch the timeline, let it grow and trust it. The spotlight on Leo themes, creativity, leadership, visibility, self-expression, romance, courage. These are the areas of life being reset right now for everybody, okay? And especially for Leo risings and Leo suns, okay? Now, let's get into the signs, okay? Are you ready? Well, check out the other post because I'm going to break it down where this eclipse lands for each of you. So hit the like, hit the follow, drop a comment, and tell me what old version of yourself is this eclipse asking you to let go of, huh? Tell me, tell el horoscopo, okay? Because I love you. Happy eclipse, everybody. Let's go. Part 2 coming, all right? Nos vemos.